Thank you, Chairman Neal, and thank you for holding this very important and time-sensitive hearing. And I want to thank all of our witnesses who have joined us today. It's important that you participate. And Mr. Brady, I want you to know that I agree with you. I think that the private-public partnerships need to be part of whatever we do going forward, and we'll be very happy to work with you on that. So I'd like to start by asking about something several of our witnesses mentioned, and that's the importance of making robust investments in clean and renewable energy technologies. The climate crisis isn't going to go away, and to his credit, the President has proposed historic investments and set ambitious greenhouse gas reduction targets. And I was proud to reintroduce the GREEN Act earlier this year, legislation making the type of investments we need to achieve the President's goal while creating good-paying jobs around our entire country. The legislation was co-authored by every single Democrat on this committee, and I'm grateful to my colleagues for their work and their support. I'm looking forward to building on the GREEN Act to meet this moment and make a profound impact on climate change, our economy, and our communities. So I have a question for Mr. Novograduk. And Mr. Novograduk, you mentioned in your testimony that the President's clean energy proposals call for the creation of 10 million middle-class jobs. We sometimes hear that there's a conflict between reducing greenhouse gas emissions and creating jobs. Is that a false choice? Can you talk a little more about how extending the existing ITCs and the PTCs and investing in areas like electric vehicles and energy efficiency can simultaneously reduce emissions and boost the middle class?
Yes, thank you, Chairman Thompson, for that question. I appreciate, once again, I appreciate being able to participate in this hearing. By extending the wind energy, the ITC, and other tax incentives, that'll definitely lead to greater production of wind energy, of solar, of other alternative sources of energy, and those will create good-paying jobs for all the workers and can help make America be a leader in the renewable energy space, through creating jobs and the like.
Thank you very much. Mr. Shahid, you also discussed provisions of the GREEN Act related to energy efficiency. As you know, my bill would reset the increase the lifetime limitation on the 25C credit for residential properties and would also increase the value of the 45L credit while modernizing the eligibility rules. Can you talk a little bit more about how improving and expanding energy efficiency incentives can be a particular boost for lower income communities, including those at particular risk to wildfires or other disasters?
Yes, thank you, Representative Thompson. Yeah, absolutely. Lower income families pay a higher proportion of their income on utility bills and suffer higher energy burdens than any other sector of the American society, particularly low-income renters. And so, providing resources to retrofit low-income and affordable housing through energy efficiency and healthy homes retrofits, for every dollar that's put into these types of retrofits, at least $1 to $2 is put back into the pockets of the family that is seeing lower utility bills. There are also health benefits which also accrue to both the children and the families of improved indoor air quality, reduced emergency room visits due to asthma and other respiratory-related illnesses, in which kids don't miss class, parents don't miss work. So the benefits of these types of investments, there are the direct emissions benefits of reducing emissions, which could be substantial, particularly from the residential sector. If Texas, for example, had been able to weatherize its homes, it would have been able to reduce its energy demand during that freeze by about 50%. which would have saved millions of families from blackouts and many others, unfortunately, from losing their life, from not having sufficient heating during that time. So, the benefits are both energy related, but also non-energy in the form of direct economic benefits, both to the families, but also to the local economy through the jobs created, but also health benefits due to improved indoor air quality and other measures.
Thank you very much. I yield back.
Thank you.